Hello children, this is video 11. We are going to continue exercise 11.3. We'll be doing some more sums. So the third one I'm doing now. The first and second I had done that time in the previous video. Okay. Now if tan 2a is equal to cot of a minus 18, find the value of a. This is the problem. So tan 2a, what we do, we write it in the form of cot of 90 minus 2a. Then therefore, what is the meaning? What you will write now? Cot of 90 minus 2a is equal to cot of a minus 18. So LHS I have changed. Okay. So now both sides are cot. So I will write these two as equal. 90 minus 2a is equal to a minus 18. So then transfer the terms. 90 plus 18 is equal to 2a plus a. So 108 is equal to 3a. Therefore 3a is equal to 108 by 3. If you do, you will get the value of a. So a is equal to 36 degrees. Okay. Next is fourth one. If tan a is equal to cot b, prove that a plus b is equal to 90. Same manner, even this tan a, we'll write it as tan of 90 minus cot b, I changed it here. So tan of 90 minus b. Then tan has come, so I will equate a is equal to 90 minus b. Therefore a plus b is equal to 90 degrees. So we have proved it. Okay. Now next is what they have given. If A, B, C are interior angles of a triangle ABC, then show that sine of B plus C by 2 is equal to cos A by 2. So here what you should do is, you have to take the sum of the angles of a triangle. A, B, C are interior angles of a triangle. So its sum will be 180 degrees. Okay. Now since you want by 2 and all, so what you do, you divide all the three angles, all the terms by 2. So by 2, by 2, by 2 and by 2. So I am doing which sum? Sixth sum. Now what you will do, when you cancel here, you will get 90 degrees. Now a by 2 plus b by 2 plus c by 2 is equal to 90. Now I am going to shift this a by 2 to the other side. Therefore b by 2 plus c by 2 is equal to 90 minus a by 2. Now we are going to show that sine of b plus c by 2 is equal to cos a by 2. Cos a by 2, no. So what we do is, this is equal to, now we shall take sine of b by 2 plus c by 2 means I will do b plus c by 2. Okay. And then this is 90 minus a by 2, no. So I am taking sine of sine. Both the sides I have to take sine only. So okay. Now but next step what you can do, see, because I have to take sine both the sides now. And now I can change this. Sine of 90 minus a by 2 is nothing but cos a by 2. So you have proved that sine b plus c by 2 is equal to cos a by 2. Okay. Next sum comes sine 67 plus cos 75. You have to change them in terms of angles of between 0 and 45. That is the end of this one. So sine 67, you write it as cos of 90 minus 67, which is equal to cos 23. Therefore cos 23 plus sine 90 minus 75. So sine 15 it will become. So cos 23 plus sine 15 degrees. So you have written according to the complementary angles only, you have done the sum, and both these 23 and 15 are angles between 0 and 45. So this is the way how we do the sums, and here ends the complementary angles ratios. About them you have done number of problems, and they are quite important. 1 or 2 that in MCQ or 2 marks problem it will come. Okay children, So we are going to what is that? Next we'll go now to identities. Of course, I may get a video for this, and if I get, I may what is that? Um, I may I may send you those videos also. Now, trigonometric identities, I'm just, because time is not this one, it's there, lot of time is there. So, I just want to tell you the identities. Identities means, even in algebra, you have learnt many identities. A plus b the whole squared is equal to a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. So many formulas what you have learnt in algebra, what we say, they are also called as identities because they will be true for all the values. So in the same manner, even in trigonometry, there are some identities which will be true for any value of the angle. They will be true for any angle. So such statements will be there even in trigonometry. So we call them as trigonometric identities. So trigonometric identities, I am just going to tell you which are the identities. Trigonometric, okay, and you have to by heart them. Actually, you should know. Anytime they ask, you should know. So trigonometric identities. So the very first one is sine squared theta plus cos squared theta. Instead of theta, there can be a also. Anything, same angle must be there, but sine squared theta plus cos squared theta, always it is equal to 1. We can prove this also. We are going to prove it afterwards. Now this is one identity. Sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. Always you should remember. So theta means it may be 45 degrees or 60 degrees. Any value it can have. But it should be sine and cos should be of the same value here. So sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is always equal to 1. You should remember. Okay. Second one. Now in order to remember these identities, there are some ways and all. I'll tell you, I'll show you afterwards. Now see, second identity will be 1 plus tan squared a is equal to sec squared a. This is second identity. This same identity I can even write like this. Sec squared a is equal to 1 plus tan squared a. I can write even like that. I can say that also. So 1 plus tan squared a is equal to sec squared a. You have to remember it. You can even say like this, tan squared a plus 1 is equal to sec squared a, and that also can be transformed in other ways. I will tell you just now. Then the third identity is cot squared a plus 1 is equal to cosec squared a. So why I am changing like this. I can write theta, I can write a, I can write b. So that is why I am writing like this. Now these are the main three identities of trigonometry. So sine squared a plus cos squared a is equal to 1, I can tell. Or sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is always equal to 1. We can prove all these three, we can prove now. We can prove it. And second identity, 1 plus tan squared a is equal to sec squared a. Third one is cot squared a plus 1 is equal to cosec squared a. The same thing can be written as cosec squared a is equal to 1 plus cot squared a. It can be written in different forms, means same thing it is. Just we are writing the terms that side, this side, that's all. See, sec squared a is equal to 1 plus tan squared a, I can say. Or 1 is equal to sine squared theta plus cos squared theta. If there is 1 in some identities when we are going to prove in the problems, wherever there is 1, we can just write there. If we want, according to the sum, we can write there sine squared a plus cos squared a, which is equal to 1, So instead of 1, we can write that. In the same manner, even here in the second identity here, 1 plus tan squared a is equal to sec squared a. Here in this case, 1 is equal to sec squared a minus tan squared a. Because this plus tan squared a, if you bring it this side, you will get 1 equal to sec squared a minus tan squared a. In this one, cot squared a plus 1, Here 1 is equal to cosec squared A minus cot squared A. See, in different forms we can write these three identities. If you just transfer the terms this side, that side, you feel like that you have got different identity only. No. You can just remember these three and shift the terms that side, this side, you'll be getting different identities. It's not different identities, but same one, but written in different form. That's all. So by heart these three identities very well. Anytime when it is asked by your madam or anybody now, even in your exam further onwards, you should know this. Sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. 1 plus tan squared A is equal to sec squared A. Cot squared A plus 1 is equal to cosec squared A. So I see tomorrow or something I may show you, not show you, I may send a video showing you a short method to how to remember these identities. And by one there is a figure of hexagon. You have to draw a hexagon, and by that you are going to learn something, and that will be sent to you. A video I'll be sending. So many things you can by this hexagon you can remember all these identities, okay, and so many other things also by the help of the hexagon. Let's see, next time means in the next video I may show you that, or I may send you. So please by heart those identities. Sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. 1 plus tan squared A is equal to sec squared A, which can also be written as 1 is equal to, even here see, for 1 we can write sin squared theta plus cos squared theta we can write. Here in this case 1 plus tan squared A is equal to sec squared A. In that also 1 is equal to, we can write sec squared A minus tan squared A. In the third one, the main identity is cot squared A plus 1 is equal to cosec squared A, and in that also for 1 we can keep that 1 on one side and shift this the other term to the other side. So 1 is equal to cosec squared A minus cot squared A. It can be written like that, okay. So these are the three identities which you should know by heart, and using them there are a number of problems. Of course we are nearly come to an end, but of course 2 more videos I think has to be sent to you for proving the identities, okay. So different other identity, other problems, depending upon these identities there will be other problems, and those can be they have to be proved. LHS is equal to RHS, and I may send you the videos only. I think Rajani madam's videos will be there, so I may send it, okay. So because of we didn't have for this portion, we didn't have her videos, so I had to do it, that's all, okay. So I'm going to stop now, and bye.